There's one story. A story. The person was feeling a little bit boring on her daily life. There's nothing lacking or nothing she feels unhappy about, but something was missing. She used to say, "I wish something nice would happen to me." On a weekend, she was walking by a shop, and inside the shop window she found a sparkling jewelry. She noticed, "I haven't been putting on any piercings these days." On the way back, she had a small bag with her. That was a real diamond jewelry, and that was the first time for her to purchase one. And she felt a little proud of herself, purchasing a luxurious item. In the evening, in her room, as usual, it was quite quiet. She was sitting on her dresser, and she put on the brand new diamond piercings on her ear. Even in a dim, dark room, small pieces of piercings were surprisingly dazzling and shining. She looked at herself, knew herself in the mirror, and decided to put her hair up the following day. On Monday, same time, same train, same people on the platform. But this lady pulled her hair up. Her forehead and her ears are out. She noticed, wow, there's this beautiful flower. Now she see a brand new view coming into sight. Jewelry makes you happy. This is what I cherish since I started my own small store. This lady in this story met this piece of jewelry, and then now she gained confidence in herself in the mirror, and she started to discover small happiness in her daily life. Then, why did she find that small happiness happy? Well, I believe because she found that was beautiful. Obtaining a beautiful item, and she felt herself becoming more beautiful. For women, this becomes a great power. My grandmother passed away at the age of 95, but she would always enjoyed being fashionable. She would wear a lipstick on. Even a lady getting older but still wanted to stay beautiful, be beautiful. When you find a beautiful piece of jewelry, you want it. When you find a beautiful flowers, you would feel, wow, that's amazing, how beautiful. You see beautiful twilights, then you almost feel like crying. So the beauty, the part of the brain that responds when you look at the beautiful things, and the part of the brain that responds when you look something delicious, it's the same. So I want to eat this, and I want to obtain this because it's beautiful. These desires are the same. So this is the instinctive part of human nature. So capturing a person's heart and never let it go, that's the power of beauty. A person would cherish something beautiful. If you pick up a beautiful seashells at the beach, you will keep it, and when you receive a beautiful postcard of a scenery, you will put that on the wall. So something beautiful would never become a waste or garbage. It is some long-lasting, valuable thing. This is the power of something beautiful. Now, the story continues. This lady now wants another piece of jewelry. Now she wears piercings, and she thought she should purchase herself a necklace. She visited the store again. I'm looking for a necklace. The piercings you purchased was diamond. Well, by the way, what do you enjoy? What do you like to do? Well, do you like flowers, the sea, adventure, or blue sky? Well, what do I like? She remembered the huge night sky that she would enjoy looking at on her way back from work. The moons never stay the same. Stars are always sparkling. I love looking up at night sky. Then, your diamond piercings are the stars. Then, why don't you purchase this Southern Cross necklace? In this area, we can't see Southern Cross, but if you go down the south, you can have the view of Southern Cross. Ages ago, European sailors would aim for Southern Cross, sailing the water. So it was there to guide them. The word to guide resonated with her. The following day, she was wearing this Southern Cross necklace. I want to go on a trip on my next holiday to the Southern Island. And on that day, she was imagining the breeze and the wind of the Southern Island. Jewelry makes you happy. Then again, this phrase. I would like to think about this, what happy is. As I said, something beautiful can make people happy. But just with something beautiful, would people be happy? For example, you met somebody that you like and go out for dinner, but the conversation wasn't that interesting. Would you go out with this person again for second date? I would like somebody that I can talk to and I want to talk to more. Something beautiful is attractive. However, if there's creativity there, that would be better. When I was a child, Mom used to play this game with me. That was before going to sleep. She wouldn't read me a story, but she told me this touch story. Touch story, which means, for example, my mom would make up a story. Long time ago, a little girl lived in woods, and the girl was growing many flowers. And then she would say, touch. Now it's my turn to create the following story. I would say, the girl made a huge bowl of salad with those flowers. And she invited all the animals in the woods and then held a party. Then I say, touch. Now it's mom's turn to create the story. So this story that we created went on and on without ending. And I'm sure you have experienced this before. For example, you played spaceship in a jungle gym and you really visualize this spaceship. And when you play in the sandbox, you made the rice cake with the sand and then they looked so delicious. And I'm sure every one of us have experienced such things. Creativity can generate anything. A place where there's nothing will turn into a place where there's everything. The jewelry that I designed and created is passed on to somebody. And from there, a story would be created. I want to make a jewelry that would enable such things. This is one of my art pieces. It's called Una Storia, a story. In a corridor, a man and a woman are facing each other. Could you please imagine what kind of scenery or background can you picture? When I have a customer, I always ask this question, and depending on the customer's answers vary. Some say, I can see the night sky full of stars. It's the sea, or there is a garden, bright garden under the sunlight. So what you can see behind this is totally different depending on the person. Then I always ask this question, what will happen to these two? The answers vary, always. A man would say, I found you again, finally. There was this one lady who said that. Maybe this lady is longing for being reunited with somebody. And there's another answer from another lady. These two are a total stranger, and they would walk past, but they have eye contact just for 2 seconds. With that answer, I was quite surprised. Perhaps this person might be longing for meeting somebody. When you coordinate with a multiple number of pieces of jewelry, the story will become bigger. So this is the piercings of the star and the lantern necklace and the ring of a man and a woman. And on the night of a full moon, there are stars and the lanterns is lit up your way. And even your way back is dark, the lantern would show your way, and you feel quite warm inside. How about this coordination? The piercings of window and flowers, and the necklace with the design of a fruit. And when you look outside of the window, well, flowers are shining under the sunlight, and you can see this punctual fruit. And the small butterfly is coming near the fruit with this nice flavor. Apinia finestra. This is the title of the piercings of the window. In Italian language, this means, let's start something. Let's open the window. Start something new. Then a flower would bloom and the fruit might bear. Maybe this jewelry might make you feel that way. This is a feather pen necklace and amore. The ring means love. With this coordination, maybe these two might exchange love letters. If you wear these pieces of jewelry, how would you feel? You're working on your computer and you look at your hand, you see a man and a woman, and you see the letters amore. Maybe you will relight what you are writing or typing. And the feather pen necklace, maybe this is to send a gentle word to somebody else. Maybe that's how you will feel it. In this way, every morning when I choose what to wear, I would think of a story. And that is how I recommend to my customers. Today I wanted to stay strong, be strong. So I chose piercings with the design of lion. So this is giving me support. I always wanted to work in the line of creating something. And finally, I came to this occupation as a jewelry designer. I wanted to create something everlasting and making people happy. However, to be honest, I was making jewelry just for myself. I wanted to wear something I like. I designed something I wanted to do to make me happy. And this you was myself. But when the items that I created is passed on to somebody and then made this person happy, and then they will come back with a big smile and purchase some more items from me, then that made me much more happier, dozens happier. So happiness circulates. That's what I learned. I'm not capable of changing the society or helping somebody in trouble. I can't do such big things. However, I can make somebody a smile. I can give somebody a smile, make them happier, and then people around would receive this happiness, and I can trigger the circulation of happiness. Now, going back to the story, it still continues on. Grandma, let me see inside the jewelry box. The lady put her small granddaughter on her laps. Okay, this is my precious treasure of mine. On her beautifully matured hands, there lie several dazzling rings. This ring is a design of Milky Way. You see many pieces of sparkling diamonds. When I was young, I saw Milky Way up in the sky of the tropical island. So many stars were shining like a huge crowd. I didn't even want to blink my eyes. I was looking up at the sky forever. And the little girl was looking at those dazzling jewelries in the jewelry box with her beaming eyes. Grandma, you are great. You have so many pieces of jewelries. Grandma said, I didn't purchase in a one shot. I've been giving myself gifts little by little. When I accomplished something at work, I purchased one. And when I had something that I wanted to remember of, I purchased one. The girl was looking into the beautiful eyes of the grandma.